This is actually a bit of a do-over because I recorded this part and made a mistake recording it, and then because I didn't save the game right after doing the mistake, I'm going to just load from my old save file and redo it. So if I rush through this, that's why. It's because I already read the stuff. Take the hair clip. Obtain Joe's hair clip. Rekko lies in the center of the Room of Lies. Tons of blood is pouring from her chest. Torso of Rio Ranger. Because of Ranger, Rekko and the fake Rekko both died. Okay. As regards to last recording, I did look at the footage, and there was stuttering, during the Fleiswater game. Mainly when you get to the end of each of the 3 dolls, you have to do there's this part where you have to spam. During the part where you have to spam, there would be this teleportation of the bug you're supposed to spam on. So there was some jumping forward. So I did make the encoding speed less aggressive. I increased the encoding speed a little bit in hopes that I avoid that kind of thing. So we'll see how well that works. Just to make sure. Okay. And let's continue on with this. Yeah, also last recording, to be clear, Kyutaro did eventually hit the button, and then the table switched, and then he got injected with the 3rd dose. I skipped over that part because I thought that was a bad ending. When you get to the end of the trial, how do I say this? I ran out of the health mechanic, which was time, right? So I thought because I ran out of this health, and that would be a game over, just like, running out of health is usually a game over in this game. However, it turned out to be more plot as opposed to a game over. Now you would think, okay, maybe there's a secret ending you get if you finish that trial. Like, you're not supposed to, but there might be a way to actually convince the rest of the cast to throw the fake Rekko down into the pit, onto the spikes. The problem is, if you could do that, the game really wouldn't be able to continue from there because Monkadai would have to write 2 separate versions of the main game, one with Rekko in it and one without Rekko in it. Because if you manage to kill the AI Rekko, the fake Rekko, by throwing that Rekko into the pit, then she cannot now stab the real Rekko with a knife, and then Rekko stays alive. Plus, this game is a chapter select. So, yeah, it's difficult to think of a way that would make any sense. So I presume that it has to progress this way, the way it did, with you not completing that main game-like mechanic trial thing. And the Let's Play must move on, so I don't know how that's gonna be in retrospect. I don't know if there was a way to finish it. Maybe you can let me know in the comments or something where I missed something by not finally finishing it. It was a bit frustrating because the answer to that one was pretty obvious, right? It was very obvious from the start that this Rekko was fake, even from when the Rekko got swapped out, and that Rekko got swapped out in the Room of Lies because you pick up her glove and Rekko's still wearing both gloves. It basically tells you right then and there that the Rekko was switched out, but you have to, but the game doesn't really give you options to say it. In fact, to make it even worse, the doll, which was the mediator character, or the moderator character, stepped in and gave the answer, and denied the player the ability to assert the answer that they would find obvious. This happens also in, Danganronpa sometimes, where you have this really obvious point to just belabor and draw out. It's like, just let me say the answer to this. This is an obvious one. So sometimes the author has an imbalance on what points they think are obvious and what they think needs more explanation. This may not be because the author thought this needed more explanation. It might be just because it's supposed to frustrate you, which seems like that's what was going for. In the case, that's good, but I did get frustrated, so just that was frustrating. So something I kind of didn't like, whether I'm supposed to not like it or supposed to like it, I don't know. But anyway. I'll go to the medical office. Everyone should be waiting there. Okay. Kyutaro is chatting happily with Jin and Kaiji. It's hard to imagine the main game is approaching. So and Kana are whispering in the corner. Not the kind of thing I can barge into. Big Sis Sarah! Jin, you're up and moving already. Yeah, I'm totally better. Woof! Poison won't scare me anymore. Oh. The antidote Koji brought working like a charm. Don't feel no weird after effects on either. Good showing from your friendly policeman, eh? Really was a close call. If Kaiji hadn't found the antidote, both of them might have died. Kaiji? Good job knowing where it was. Well, we've been here 3 whole days. All that searching around was worth it. Right. Stupid, why'd I have to say that like I'm suspicious of it? But if Jin had taken all 5 of those stingers, it would probably be impossible. We owe it to Kyutaro for putting his life on the line. You're really something, you know? Nah. Couldn't do hardly anything, all told. And we lost 2 Rakkos. Human or doll, it doesn't matter. Both of them were our allies, and... What do you mean, ally? Alice? All of you really are stupid. All the kidnappers are planning here is for us to kill each other. You let someone live and you kill someone else, that's all it is. So why don't you help each other? Why try to be kind? So why would? Rekko was the same. If she thought only for herself a little more, maybe she wouldn't have had to die like that. Alice. Don't forget about Rekko. She was lonesome despite how it looked. Well, of course we won't forget. We can't. Maybe there's something wrong with me too. Even though you and I are soon going to be killing each other. So all of you have assembled? I will now begin explanations for the second main game. Mr. Gin Ibushi, how are you faring? There he is, Uncle Crabstash. Uncle Crabstash. You think you're just gonna sit here and listen to your explanation? You guys are always pulling tricks. I won't trust you. Woof! What the heck? Woof! Don't come any closer. Oh. Fantastic. Yeah. Just amazing, Mr. Gin Ibushi. Astonishing resilience. Why, you are the picture of health already. And Uncle Crabstash, it's an honor to receive such a charming nickname. You screwing us with that? Mr. Kyutaro Burger, you're healthy as well. My word, the Stanimo, a first-class baseball player, is truly something else. Fantastic, simply fantastic. I feel sick. Oh dear, so there was yet some venom left? It's not that. Woof! When are you getting to the explanation? Pardon me. Well then, shall I explain this main game? That said, the basic rules are the same. It is a voting game making use of 4 cards: the Keymaster, Sage, Sacrifice, and Commoner. The Keymaster is the Keyman of Destruction. Should they be chosen, the one who carries it bears great responsibility, but it also serves as armor. The Sage is a superhuman who knows the one in possession of the Keymaster role, but once exposed, it is hard to protect oneself. The Sacrifice will die unless chosen. They are the sole person who can turn defeat into victory or victory into defeat. And the Commoners have no power at all, and thus they fill the role of guiding the discussion in the proper direction. However, this time we will use data in place of paper cards. Data? Card data has already been distributed at random to the voting tablets you possess. All that remains is the permission to accept it. Why'd you have to make it so roundabout? Very sharp indeed, Mr. Q-Taro. Because this time, you are able to make trades. And forcibly at that. We can trade our cards? Indeed, now then, let me show you. Come forth, ring-up box. A phone booth came from the floor. You must trade cards by making a request at one of these ring-up boxes situated in each room. They are simple to use. Simply insert 50 tokens and grab the receiver. 50 tokens? Of course, just like the sub-game, you cannot use your own tokens. What a ridiculous rule. Oh, I thought you would be delighted, Mr. Q-Taro. What an awful rule. People without tokens won't even get the right to trade. It's not a right. Trades are one-on-one with who you select. Please trade freely with whomever you wish. You have a time limit of approximately 3 hours. When all have returned to their bedrooms, that will signal the start of the trading phase. Do not wear such gloomy looks, everyone. Win and survive, for you were all born to win. What is he talking about? So then, please return to your rooms within 5 minutes. If you do, you understand, don't you? If you do not, you understand, don't you? The atmosphere is unpleasant. We look at each other's faces and try to judge how we're feeling. What should I say? I won't give up. There must be a way to escape somehow. Somewhere. Isn't that right, Sara? Yes, that's right. There just has to be. I can't let my feelings give in. Then I'll head back first. Don't want to get killed for being tardy. Let's get going, guys. Everyone's heading off to their bedrooms. Glancing at each other's faces, I'm seeing looks of anxiety mixed with trust. Big sis Sara. What is it, Jin? I hid it because the suspicious loner was there, but I might have found a way out. Woof! Huh? I don't want to trouble you guys anymore. Meow, so I'll do my best. Woof! Jin? I feel so uneasy. Is everything going to be okay? Whew. A ring-up box has appeared in the back of my room. It's quiet. Here in my room, I'm all alone. Huh? My hands are shaking. Back there, I tried to cheer everyone up so they wouldn't be uneasy. I told myself I couldn't give in around them. But when I'm alone, I'm so cowardly. No, I can't get timid. What? Suddenly, the tablet began making a sound. Could this sound mean it's begun? The trading phase of the main game will begin now. Now accessing your roll card. My roll? A fateful moment. My heartbeat is loud and out of control. Subconsciously, I was praying. Don't do it. Anything but the one that killed Joe. Commoner? I see. Huh. Before I knew it, I dropped to the floor. Relief. I stayed there motionless for a few minutes. Hey, Sara. Is that you, Kaiji? Yep, could you open up? Can we talk in there? Should I open the door to invite him in? If you're Kaiji, you should know the password. Tell it to me. Yeah, that's a toughie. I guess this case is going unsolved. I can only imagine Kaiji giving such an unmotivated reply. Okie dokie, I'll just get straight to business. Business? Sara, you're the sacrifice, right? Nah. That's one obvious reaction, Sara. Thank goodness. If you really were the sacrifice, I've been pretty worried. I haven't confirmed anything yet. You make it obvious, but, well, you won't confess. Sure enough, you're clever. But you're still a bad liar, huh? Phew. Well, I'm the Keymaster. Not gonna trust me at your word, though, are you? Just hold on a sec, Sara. I hear footsteps trailing away from my door. What's he going to do? Huh? The tablet again. My role changed. The first trade has just been performed. A trade? Well, I traded you my Keymaster. Practically on reflex, I opened my door. Thanks. So, Sarah, you were a commoner. What were you thinking? I dragged him into the room and closed the door. That was a valuable chance for a trade. Why'd you go and waste it on this? Oh, you mad at me? I'm not mad. Just wanted you to trust me. We've only got 3 hours, no time to waste suspecting each other over roles. Because we're gonna make our escape. I understand. You must have an idea, tell it to me. Right. So, again, this was a do-over. This is the time where it's no longer a do-over and it's gonna be blind forward. When I first heard that, I was like, what? How could that work? Now someone knows who the Keymaster is who doesn't have a Sage card. But, theoretically, who has the Keymaster could still trade. So I guess if you trade the Keymaster to somebody, that doesn't break things because that person could still make a trade. Unless you knew that that person did not have 50 tokens. But then they can take tokens from others somehow. I don't know, it's a little bit like, not in the spirit of the Sage being the only one to know who the Keymaster is. Hey, Sarah, what sorts of methods could we escape by, you think? Destroy the death game is usually how you do it. We could cause a stir to the point that they're like, the death game is neither here nor there. Then what? Should we make it make a time bomb? Yes, please. Sure enough, the thing we need is information. Where is this place? What sort of building is it? We just had a floor map. If we just had a floor map, at least we'd have a half chance. A floor map? Which of us would know about something like that? Oh, wait, is there someone? Professor Mishima? That's a funny idea. Mishima died and reappeared as an AI, but what if some floor map data was put in him? As if. Reiko destroyed the professor's AI anyway. So then the person I was thinking was Kai. Kai was connected with the baddies. Even if he didn't know the details of the death game, he might have known something about this facility. But Kai's gone now. So then the laptop was left behind? Yep, there's still info we haven't checked on that laptop. Kyutaro got his hands on it once, but it ran out of battery. And now it's back in Sao's hands. It'll be hard to get back. And that brings us to... You remember the place we found it? That room full of rubble? Well, I did a little detectiving there. You should say detecting. You got a sec, Sarah? What is it? Kaiji whispered in my ear. Kai came to that room. What? Now let's move, there's no time. Hold on, Kaiji. Kai was in that room? But before we even came to the 3rd floor, Kai was already... Maybe there was a AI Kai. Is that now? Sarah, what's the matter? Oh, I just figured I shouldn't be sitting still. I just got the sacrifice card, but I'm trying to hide it. I thought I should be thinking about a way for us to escape too. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sarah. Strange. Huh? Maybe I'll lend you my aid, Sarah. Your aid? You can now use Kaiju's partner ability. Oh dear. My detective sight. It should be at least a little useful. Touch the icon to activate your partner's ability. I'll tell you right away if I find something, Sarah. changed the heart style. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I'll be going then. What is that sensation? Did you just see something too, Sarah? Huh? You had the same eyes as me. The eyes of a shrewd detective who never overlooks the heart's unrest. You sense something shady about now? Must be the result of spending days with her. You mean Now is hiding something? Do you know, unfortunately, we won't exactly have time to confirm that right now. But still, we have to. There's only ever one option to take. Now. Did she get the sacrifice card? So the Room of Rubble is past the ruined corridor. Let's go. The ring-up box is built into the alcove. You can even trade here. Sorry, hide. Huh? Looks like we're not alone. I can hear rummaging sounds in the pitch-dark room. That's Jin. Watch things unfold. What in the world is he doing? This is it, meow. A passage appeared. Oh, this is what Jin was talking about. Okay. See, I can. Not good. He's going in alone. Let's tail him. Why'd you know about this room? If he just happened to find it, that's fine, but if he actually knew something... Hurts to suspect a kid, huh? Nope. You prepared? Yes. Okie dokie, but promise me one thing. On the off chance there's something dangerous waiting up ahead, you'll be able to run away, even if it's your own, won't you? Even if it's on your own, won't you? Yes, and you too, Kaiji? Roger that. Okay, the passage is lit by a dim light and gently slopes downward. The further advanced, the steeper the slope gets. Careful not to slip. Yeah. Jin, how far did you go? It's a dead end. Kaiji, isn't this? There's a hole like a trash chute in the floor. Jin must be through there. Let's drop down. So that was Kai's first trial room? What room is this? It's the kitchen. Huh? It seems somehow familiar. This is where we came from. To think it would connect to here. This room is well air conditioned. There's some storage space for cookware. Well, now I remember coming here. If I remember right, this is the first floor kitchen. The place where Now was hiding out and holding Professor Mishima's head. It's pitch black, was Now sitting in the dark like this too. All alone, talking to Mishima's head. Now was despairing, and Kai used that despair to take the laptop from Sao. Amazing how she could recover from that. We're all getting stronger bit by bit. Yeah, but at the same time... No, forget it. Hold on a second, did no one notice the secret passage? I wonder if Kai noticed the secret passage. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. Huh? Whether he knew it from the start, or only noticed while searching, I don't know. But I'm thinking that's the fundamental reason the laptop ended up in the Room of Rubble. Kai came to the 3rd floor and placed the laptop there. He's right, it's possible. That's convinced me, personally. Alright, let's go look for Jin. There's small writing under the doorknob. Input the number of kiddos who can't drink. It's locked and won't open. No, this door, was it always locked? No. Taking a closer look at the doorknob, I found a dial lock on the side. Looks like you have to set it to a number from 1 to 9. These arms are for protecting people. Sure enough, I should consider how to solve this. I wonder if there's a hint anywhere. Okay, we gotta go to the bar. And then appears to be black. There's a list of names. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Can't drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then you can drink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it makes 20 in total. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 can't drink. Could those be the names of all the participants in the death game? Huh? Now that I think about it, this could be pretty important info. Might want to commit it to memory. Yeah, I bet these are people waiting for him to come back. Right, this isn't just our tragedy. Well, at any rate, we should be able to open the pink room door with this info. Don't know if Jin's there, but want to go check? So it's 9. Okay. We don't want to click on the Joe thing because that will increase our hallucination meter. I could just try every possibility and I'll have solved it 9 tries. Hold on, sorry, there's little holes in the knob. Holes? Might pop out poison needles. I can't get this wrong. Sure, there's no hint somewhere in this room. You should know what's up before you try. Even though it was open the first time. Oh, I have to do this. Huh? Is this our hint? I mean, why can't you just let me do... Why do you have to have me, like, go through the stuff? Like, why can't you just let me take the hint and use my knowledge? Gee. It's 9. Way to go, sir. Now we can enter the pink room. A heart-shaped vent. The door's open. It's big enough for a person to fit into. It's pitch black through there. It might lead somewhere else entirely. What should I do? Go through the vent. Even knowing the danger, eh? I'd never seen this room before. Watch your step. There are things on the desk. It's too dark to see anything. There's something there. It's almost like a person. A person? Just as Kaiji reached out his hand. Oh, the lights. This is Miley. Kaiji, get away. No, not alive, is it? Huh? What does he mean? He's just a powerless doll, no, not moving an inch. You mean... she's out of power? Did Miley run out of power and stop moving? No, I don't mean that. This is the Miley we first met. First? After the 11 of us came together. Our first mission was to search for the scattered parts of Miley's body, wasn't it? Come to think of it, we searched for the parts, then assembled her. And after a white gas filled the room, Miley suddenly started to move. A white gas? That's right, the room was filled with gas. The room that filled with gas is connected to this room by the ventilation. That's when the human Miley swapped herself in. So the real Miley is separate from this doll. If you retrace your memories, you should realize it. Dolls don't bleed. Oh. Okay. Ranger the doll proved this fact with his body. And Miley bled when Kai attacked her. All starting to line up, isn't it? Bet this room still hides some interesting truths. Let's keep searching. I wonder if Miley is still on this floor somewhere. Behind the thick glass, I can see a figure that appears to be sleeping. Kaiji, there's a person. Not showing any signs of movement. Do they not notice us? Can't imagine they'd be a new surviving participant at this point. If they're an enemy, we'd better not let them realize we're here. Well, it doesn't seem to be any way of getting to the other side anyhow. Let's leave quietly once we're done searching. The door shut fast. There's no handle. It probably can't be opened manually. It looks like a refrigerator. It won't open. A glowing computer screen. What? There's some video playing. Hey, help me please. Is this a victim video that I didn't buy? It's The Pit and the Pendulum? I didn't know anything. You're listening there, aren't you? Help me. What's going on over there? Can you hear us? Hey, say something back. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Is this a video recording? Why is all this necessary? I thought it was decided she? I've got no qualms. I just want to live in peace. Don't tell me we're all gathered for her sake. Sorry, she don't. What? I'll kill you. All you organization members and Sarah Shidone. I'll curse your name from hell. Don't look, Sarah. No. This is probably footage of a person who died in the first-class trial. I don't know this person. I never seen his face. But he said your name. I don't know why. Sarah, you might just have an intimate connection to this death game. No way. But it's no use. The more I say, the more suspicious I look. Just what am I? Please believe me, Kaiji. How amusing. Are you going to be our goddess of victory or our angel of death? Doesn't sound too bad to bet my life on that. Your life? That's been my plan for a while now. Can I trust my life to you, Sarah? I understand. I'll take your life in my hands, Kaiji. Now there's the partner I know. What if I am the angel of death? Let's see now. Would you die along with me? I don't intend to die. That's a good answer. Okay, let's search around a little more. Right. Trust. I've always been a bit suspicious of him. Kaiji never wants to talk about himself. Ex-detective. There must be a past we can't talk about, a truth he can't say. Even so, Kaiji bet on me. Can I bet on Kaiji? So the implication is some of these names that are out there that they're not participating right now, they just all died in the first trial. Okay. A computer tower. Better make sure not to kick it. What? Has it got a 3090 in there? What? There are computer disks on the drawer. In the drawer. What are these? I'm not really sure. Take a look through. Oh, this one has a label on it. Obtain the 1F security camera footage disc. Security camera? Well now, we might be getting filmed. I don't mean the whole time. It's not so strange, there's too many of us for just the floor masters to watch over. When you think about it, maybe so, but that's a common trope plot thing. Was someone here? I'm curious about the footage. Was someone here watching? I wonder if there's an observer in this room. I don't see many traces of there being multiple people here. We can probably view the footage on that computer. Should we watch it? Oh. For how to use an item, okay. Put a disc in the drawer. I thought you put that in the tower. Now we click on the tower for that, not the monitor. Computer began loading the video. This is the game. This is the player's perspective. When we all first met up. Sure enough, we were being observed. How this video doesn't have sound. Ah. Sarah? I'm okay, what is it? This video is pretty long, we should probably skip to the important parts. You're right. Are you prepared? Huh? You can see things you don't like. The other sides of your allies. That's true, what if some distrustful act got recorded? Kaiji is still suspecting that there might be a traitor. I'm prepared. Okie dokie. Let's watch the rest, shall we? Our actions up to this point play back. Oh. Recording from when we were all still alive. We skip through checking for anything suspect. And... Sarah, it's okay, keep it going. You sure you were... What's that, the center hall? That's Kyutaro. Someone placed a card. It's one of the roll cards used in the main game. Who just placed it? Kyutaro? And now someone picked it up. Sap. Phew, that's some unexpected footage. I think Kyutaro was the one who set the roll cards in place. Hold on a second. Think back on earlier. We had a discussion like this before, remember? The one who set up the card should have been Sao. He executed a strategy in the bar so he could use Kana. He placed a sacrifice card he had. So had Kana pick it up and traded her a commoner card to put her in his debt. And Sao had Joe pick up that sacrifice card. All of it was a trap laid by So, I think. But from what we can see in this video, it's Kyutaro who placed the cards first. So just saw him and adopted it, that's all. No way. Well, there's not much video left. While trying to sort my head out, I pushed play. Sure enough, Kyutaro was shown again and again secretly placing cards. And Sao picked up a few of those cards. And indeed made a trade with Kana. It was all true. Some mysteries solved, others added. Keeping my hazy feelings in check, I let the remaining bit of video play. Huh? Are Joe and Kai talking about something? Such... can't tell because they're both dead and can't testify. Such enigmatic faces. Kai has no pupils. Just what were those two talking one-on-one about? Joe never told me about anything like this. Can we just hear their voices? That's everything of note in the footage. Sure took up some time. We should leave here soon. You hold on to this disc, Sarah. Okay. We made some findings. Now we search for Gin and work toward escape. Machine parts are scattered about. I feel like there are similar materials in our to our collars. The Miley doll is sitting down. I guess this is not an escape room. Okay. Meow! What? That was Jin? Listen for his voice. Where did that voice come from? No good, can't hear him anymore. Jin? The situation changed. Thinking safety-wise, we should probably head back for now. No, we must. Do you want to abandon Jin? I refuse to give up. You're right. Let's look around, Sarah. No more losing anybody. Right. Back of cafeteria. We gotta go here. And raise the books. There's something on the bookshelf. Obtained Victim Disc F. Victim Disc F. A victim disc found on 1F. Bookshelves. There's another disc I found while exploring View Disc. I'll watch Victim Disc F. The computer began loading the video. Help! This is really weird. No. Why does this have to happen? How could I possibly know which one's right? So she's playing a Saw game. I can't do it. I can't fire these things. Sniff. Ow. The color's tightening. Stop it. I can't breathe. I'll fire, so stop it. And she blew out her brains. The video ends there. Video ends here. Is this from the first trial too? Or just like the old criminal organization version? Or something that happened in between? It's just too cruel. How could you think up such a thing? I thought I knew entirely well that our enemies are practically demons. Even so, being shown this, can we escape? From demons who make us do things like this, we'll escape them, alright. Her dying regrets, okay. Pink room. Back of cafeteria. Cafeteria. There's something on the table. A key? This wasn't there before, was it? Maybe I shouldn't go touching it. Take the key. Obtained a key with tag. Not good. Someone's coming from the central hall. Huh? Let's hide in the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen and hide. Okie dokie. They're close, keep quiet. I don't know who they are, but don't notice us. The footsteps stop near the door. I see two. One of them is Miley. I can hear them talking quietly. Did you let them escape? I apologize. The key that was here is gone. Sigh, seriously, give it up. Is Jin safe? Who could the other person be? Listen, don't let Gashu have his way. He's trying to destroy the death game. What? I understand. The monitor room should have a surveillance mode, correct? Connect the blue wire and keep a careful eye on Gashu. Why do you know about? And one more thing. You must retrieve the chip in Ranger's head. That chip can destroy this place's security. It's a menace. Destroy the security? Please be quiet. What if someone heard you? Then things would get quite fun, I suppose. So this is intentional. You're designed to overhear this conversation. Tablet. This is not the time. Who's there? I have to run. Pant. Phew, that was a close call. But Guinness still, it didn't look like those two had captured him, at least. Let's think about what we can do. What should we do? Check our rolls. Our priority should be to check our rolls. That annoying noise earlier signaled a trade. Alright, someone's cards must have gotten traded. We just have to look. The sound trade was performed 4 minutes ago. The second trade was performed 4 minutes ago. I'm still the keymaster. And I'm still a commoner. So it's between people other than us? Or just someone swapped a commoner for a commoner? That didn't add any extra complications. Okay, now about that conversation we overheard. Those two mentioned some very interesting things. You have something about a chip in Ranger's head, plus a surveillance mode in the monitor room. I don't know what sort of functionality it has, but if we could watch security cameras from all the floors, sounds loads better than sneaking back onto the first floor and getting caught. Let's go. Well, I didn't get to explore everywhere on the first floor, so I might have missed some videos, but potentially. Can't buy stuff anymore? Okay. In front of the monitors is a machine that, despite its complexity, offers only simple functions. What should I do? Defer to Kaiji. Please handle this, Kaiji. Can't refuse a request from you, Sara. Kaiji connected a blue wire to the floor, on the floor to the computer. Bingo. This is the surveillance system. Is Gin in any of these? No, because they're all third floor. The top left monitor shows some broken bongos in an empty bedroom. Those are the bongos Alice bought from the prize exchange. They look slightly repaired from when Rekko broke them. Alice must have tried to fix them, as if hoping to repair their relationship. But Alice can give them to her no longer. It doesn't matter right now. I can't get stuck on it. Okay. The left monitor shows an empty bedroom. I see them all flipping around. There's nothing of note on the bottom left monitor. Well, that's just filler text. The center monitor shows an empty bedroom. Huh, something's odd about this bedroom. Huh? What's going on? That's the Mishima AI. I made it back. Now, is this really for the best? Indeed, well done now. I'm glad your safety was ensured. But Professor, what should I do? Believe in me, Miss Now. For I was miraculously revived so that I could protect you. Do just as I say, yes? Right. Now, put on a smile. I like to see you cheery, Miss Now. Yes. Fantastic. What a good student I have indeed. What's going on? This isn't good. Kaiji? Now is acting strange. Now is behaving strangely, isn't she? It sure looks like Mishima put her up to something. Maybe that card trade earlier was Now. But it takes 50 tokens to trade. Now shouldn't have very many, I thought. Then what in the world? She stole tokens? Mishima just said he'd been revived. But wasn't it always just an AI that Rekko destroyed right here? Well, there's no reason for an AI to be the processor and the data to be stored right in the monitor. Rekko has a good reason to destroy him, and yet had a good reason to destroy him, and yet... Wonder if he's really the same AI. Only Now's room having a monitor in it is pretty suspect too. Maybe the floor master is plotting something. No way. Now. Okay. There's nothing of note on the top right monitor. The bottom right monitor shows the Room of Lies. Rekko's body and Rio Ranger's remains are still there. Rekko. The monitor is broken. Okay. Someone is standing in front of a bedroom. That's Kyutaro. Is he talking with the owner of the room? We checked all the monitors, but Gin was nowhere to be found. This surveillance system is only for floor 3. Sure enough, Gin's still on floor 1. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Huh? It's Gashu. I'll shut off the security system. Phew. Oh dear, just what have you two been up to? Sure are nosy. We're having a moment here. Oh my, pardon me then. While you're here though, tell me something. Are there AIs on all these monitors? You are precisely right. They are assembled AIs of all candidates who cleared the first trial. Gotcha. We can go. We're gonna take the next step. Yes, I shall leave you to it. Now what to do? I know. I should collect Ranger's chip while we still can. You okay going after Gin? Of course, I'm worried, but... Gin isn't just a child anymore. I'm sure he'll escape and return to us. And when he does, we should have an escape plan worked out to surprise him with. Maybe that's what believing is. Let's go to the Room of Lies. It is certainly within your options to spend some time together, you two. Oh, where are you two headed? I just felt like telling some lies in the Room of Lies. But you can't. Right now you're not allowed in. Hold on, Safalin. Can you just decide that? But you see, we can't leave the bodies there any longer. We need to hold a memorial service. No buts about it. Let's leave it for later, Sarah. Understood. Well, there won't be a later. Okay. I'll kill you. What? Whatever are you doing? Shut up. Not good. Alice has lost himself in rage. What's gotten into you, Alice? He doesn't have a gun right now. I've been waiting for this moment. What's all the commotion? Alice? Oof, please cease this. You make me laugh. So even you value your life. You have it wrong. I must protect all of your lives. As you murder us one after another, don't screw with me. Now tell me where the exit is, or else you're... There is no exit. Be serious with me, then how are you gonna leave? How are you going to leave when it's all over? He doesn't have to, he's a doll. Alice reached his hand toward Gashu's neck. What? Eh? What is that? Please, enough of these games. Hack, cough, do you understand? Even we cannot escape, cannot leave this place. Not until it is all over. A caller, even the floor masters are. What in the world? Oops. Oh, phooey. Well, accidentally skipped dialogue. Now, I will excuse myself. Please continue to spend your time before the main game well, so as to leave no regrets. No exit? Impossible. You giving up? Me giving up is inconceivable. Good for you, Miss Sara. That's our dependable leader. So, speaking of which, I've got something important to talk about with you and Kaiji. Important? This is important. Will you listen? I'm just gonna make up something, but whatever. Thanks, Miss Sara. So on to business. I want to reconcile. Let's not. You think you can hit this point? You can't at this point? Sorry, but I'm thinking about what I've done. I'm not going to let the main game happen. Look at my eyes. Shameless, what is Sal plotting now? I want to put an end to this ridiculous death game. I want to escape. And of course, I mean all of us. What a moving speech. I'm serious, Kaiji. So how about we all share this laptop? Put some junk on it. It's my bad for taking it from you, but in the end I couldn't see what was on it because the password has been changed. So that's how it is. That explains why you suddenly feel like joining up with us, who know the password. Huh, you know the password? Back. Enough with the bargaining, there isn't time. We have the password, Sal has the laptop. Reconciling means we share. I really do just want to reconcile, though. Well, whatever. Okay, as a proof of rebuilt friendship. Let's shake hands, Miss Sara. Don't shake hands. I'm fine. I see, aha, can't help that. Well, at least shake hands with Kana. Come on, give me your hand. I gently grab Kana's little hand. Kana. Betrayed you again and again. Stop it, Kana. We're friends. Sara. Oh, me? Here you go. Back you, huh? Well, thanks. Oh yeah, hi, Alice. Yeah? That's perfect. You come over here, too. Well, alright. Okay, then I'm turning it on. So this is what's on that aproned rascal's laptop. If there are any clues we can use to escape in here. The trash can for discarded data. Oh, it's important though. A folder named Sara. It's locked with a password. Can't open it. A file named Order 8. Kai, good work guarding the Shidone family. It seems the Shidoans have been looking for assistance as of late. This is good timing. Kai, get them to employ you and slip into their midst. The organization has prepared the necessary documents. They're all kept in this file. That's a forged resume. I guess only the photo is the real Kai, though it seems to be pretty old. I knew we had an assistant when I was a kid, but it was only while I was at school, so I never saw them around. Was Kai really there at my house? A file named Order 59. Read. Kai, the Death Game project is finally taking on tinges of reality. At last your time has come to be useful to the organization. Guard Sarah Shidoan until the planned day and ensure she remains healthy. And as much as possible, keep an eye out for our close friend Joe Tazuna and Ryoko Hirose. Our friends. We can't add anyone else, understood? Fulfill your duty, Kai. Even Joe and my best friend Ryoko are mentioned in here. The file contains investigative reports on the photos of Joe and Ryoko. Reports on and photos of. Don't tell me, was it planned for Ryoko to get involved too? Did Kai make this file himself? Kai, you believe it? Miss Sara's favorite things, sweets edition, strawberry jam, jam in general, mashed sweet potatoes with chestnuts, Koshian toast. He's right on the money. Nothing but paste, huh? Miss Sara eats well within a balanced diet. She especially likes sweet things. I'm happy to understand her just one bit more. It goes on and on like this. So, Kai was Sara's stalker? Now that I think about it, there always was something paste-like at the dinner table. File named Backdoor Schmutt. Hey, quit it with that. It's not exactly excited. I'm not exactly excited myself, but... well, it's not an image file, right? Huh? I nervously opened the file. Inside, there was long strings of text and symbols I couldn't make any sense of. Can't make any heads or tails of it? Hard to believe Kai was into this. Is this a whatchamacallit, some kind of programming thingy? We can't decipher this sort of thing. Well, did they just open an executable in WordPad? A file named To Miss Sarah. Hello, Miss Sara, I'm Kai. I'm truly sorry you had to get involved in such an incident as this. Was this written during the death game? Miss Sara, if you are reading this, there is something I want to tell you. I, Kai Sato, was an agent belonging to a certain vile organization. In addition, I was raised as an assassin. An assassin? However, I could not carry out the assassination orders I was issued in my youth. I could not kill another human being. My father was disappointed in me, and my standing in the organization was low. Then one day, I was appointed to a certain task. I was to guard and care for you from the shadows. I say this, but it was not a task I held in high regard at first. Not until the plans for the death game were beginning to approach a reality. I myself do not know the death game's objective. However, while this is merely my impression, Miss Sara, it is possible that this is all revolving around you. It is, because you're the player character. Of course, I do also believe that you are merely a victim, Miss Sara. Still, the organization needs you, and they will take any means necessary. The organization's name is Asunaro. It is a secret organization possessing superb technology in a multitude of fields. Asunaro? You startled me. What's the matter? That's the same name as the orphanage I'm from. Well, this kind of plot's kind of familiar. Settle down, let's keep reading. The death game is not for pleasure nor revenge. To the organization, it is an inevitable mission. That is what my father believed. His father? The organization drove my father mad. There may come a time you must confront him. At that time, please defeat my father, Gashu. Gashu? I have collected all the data. I've researched in the Sara folder. If I am already dead, please make use of it. I have collected all the data I've researched in the Sara folder. The password is your mother's name. I hope it can be of some use. I pray you will not be swallowed up by the whirlpool of deception and slaughter. Please survive, even if it must be you alone. The message ends here. Kai, we're all working together now. Hey, Sal, what do you think this clears? Don't you think this clears Sarah's suspicion? Huh? Weren't you on that about that, saying Sarah, Kai, and Joe were the masterminds working together? Well, that was just a little tit for tat. I wasn't exactly calm at the time. Sorry, Miss Sarah, I'm glad we could reconcile. A folder named Sarah. It's locked with the password. The password is my mother's name. I slowly typed in my mother's name. It opened. So is her mother her real mother? Or it's just who you think your mother is? A file named Personal Thanks. Read. Hello, this is Kai. Apologies, but this message has absolutely nothing to do with the death game. Miss Sarah, I wish to express my personal gratitude as Kai Satu. I owe a great deal to the Chidoan family. Your father hired me as an assistant to help out with his job and housework. Of course, this was also a job for the organization to keep watch of you. At first, I felt disgusted with your father, who treated me as if I was family. I was trained as an agent from a young age. I had never experienced anything such as affection. I was afraid that I might be changing. But over time, I came to want to protect your family. I wish to see you grow to maturity with my own eyes. For the first time, I had a reason to live. I'm truly glad I could meet the Shidoans. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. Kai. A file named Important Background Check File. Important Background Check File, okay. Hello, this is Kai. I was able to use an old ID to successfully access a very small section of the organization's database. There I discovered data pertaining to participants in the death game. Unfortunately, data on most of the participants was protected in such a way I could not extract it. But there is one man in particular for which that protection was removed. It appears his file was at one time deleted, but for some reason or another it was restored. Who could this be? This guy? What's the matter? What? Everyone's acting strange. Do they all know this person? Sorry, I got it. Use the toilet. He's similar in appearance to Sal, but he's much more robust. I do not even know his name. However, there is only one reason the organization would delete a file on someone, namely death. If he passed away before the death game, and his file was then restored, perhaps that means he was revived. I've met this guy somewhere. Thing is, I can't remember nothing. You too, Kyutaro? Kana thinks she must have met him, but she can't remember anything. I remember. This man looks just like him. The man that I killed. It's So Hiyori. What are you talking about? I mean, So's... How could I forget what he looked like? And just who in the world is he? He revived? There's still more to Kai's message. I could not solve the riddle concerning him. And there is one more curious aspect. There should have been 20 participants in the death game, but there were not enough files for everyone. My suspicion is that some of them were dead and they're replaced by AIs. What's the sound? Right, it's a trade of cards. But this ain't the time for that. Someone who isn't present initiated a trade. Focus on the laptop. Guys, the info on the laptop is more important than our cards right now. I mean, we can't not look right. Kitaro and the others started up their tablets. Fine. We'll just have to check our cards first then. Let's boot up the tablet. Well, because plot, she can't be the victim. She'll have to trade later. Well, she'll just trade later. Okay. Okay, I'm the keymaster. Now back to the laptop. Huh? Third trade has just been performed. There's no mistaking it. Someone traded cards with me. And of all things, they pushed on me the sacrifice. Inconceivable. I mean, I'm fighting for everyone's... so... I'm suffocating. Huh? I can't breathe right. What's the matter, Sarah? How's it feel to have my card? Calm down right now, the laptop. No worries, it's not like that card means you definitely die, you know? The laptop. Of course, you did kill me. Sarah. Calm down. I feel a touch on my shoulder. It's warm, but the hallucination won't go away. I need to trade cards, and I have 50 tokens. Right, I left the wallet in my bedroom. I need to go get it. My body moves on its own. Not caring about anyone watching, I start running. Pant, pant, pant. Where's the wallet? It was stolen by Kaiji. The Room of Lies. If I take Reko's tokens, I start running again. Before they collect the body, for the sake of my future. No. Reko's body has been completely cleaned up. You're kidding. Why? No. Now I'm going to... What do I do? Miss Sarah? Safalin? I just finished cleaning. Of course, I also carefully transported the bodies. This might be my last chance. Are my tokens around here somewhere? Huh? Did you lose your wallet? I haven't seen it anywhere. Oh, no, I don't mean that. I entrusted my tokens to Reko. All of them, temporarily for a certain plan. I plan to take them back, assuming survival. And we didn't hear anything about the dead's tokens being forfeit. So could you give them back? Miss Sarah, Reko didn't have any tokens. Huh? Sorry, I'm busy, so if you'll excuse me. What's going on? Reko didn't have any tokens? It's impossible. Reko should have had her own tokens, right? Did someone do this to trap me? Ah. Huh, why am I laughing? Hey there, having fun, Sarah? Yeah, I can't muster the energy to think about anything anymore. In the end, I guess you weren't serious, thinking you could escape either, huh? Is that so? Just the hunch I got. You find hope for everyone else because those without hope die. Is that how you thought? You're wrong. That's wrong, Joe. I was the one who needed hope. As long as I'm looking forward, I can look away from the reality of killing you. But the future awaiting once I returned, I can only imagine it as pitch black. You want to die that bad? Maybe so, somewhere in my heart eye. Joe, finally I won't have to run from you anymore. Hey, Big Cesar, stay with us. Jin? Big Bro Joe isn't here. Don't give any attention to anything weird. Woof. Why are you here, Jin? Why am I here? So I can cheer Big Cesar up, obviously. Jin? Please come back to your senses. Believe in the real Joe. Please, Big Miss Sarah. Believe in Joe. You're not the only one who couldn't do anything. Me and all of us. We regretted, Woof. We suffered, meow. And yet, Big Bro Joe put on a smile to the end, meow. And everyone else who died. They were thinking of the ones who would be left till the very end. Boof! So I'm sure that what he really wants is for everyone to get home alive. That's why you have to believe in the real Joe, Big Cesar. The real Joe. I don't know. I feel like I've lost sight of him already. That guy who's always by my side. Do I have the courage to face him head on? Can I face it? You aren't Joe. I need to push aside the evil clutches reaching for me. Minigame. Unexpected out of nowhere. You're already broken. It's impossible to get rid of me for good. See you later. Big Sis Sarah? Jin? Thank you. I had forgotten something important. You're back to normal. Boom! Yeah, let's all return alive together. I won't let anyone else's lives be lost. I won't let the kidnappers have their way. Sprite of myself. Yeah. I'm brimming with energy. It's more than just my life. To protect everyone, I'll move forward. Big Cesar, let's go. Woof. From now, where are we headed, Meow? Let's see. How about we question Melon Soda Lady about an exit? We'll make her cry for real with your coerciveness. Woof. Come to think of it, didn't Soflin retrieve Rio Ranger's body? If you found the chip, we should probably hurry. Huh? Are we really off to make her cry, Meow? There's something on the ground. What's this, Meow? A video? Seems familiar. A video from the prize exchange. Ah. This is the victim video that Now bought. As I recall, it showed a woman in a police uniform tied up with chains. And in front of the man looking on, a death trap was activated. From behind, the man looked just like Kaiji, but... Did Big Sis Now drop this? Woof. Why here? Obtain the victim video. New music. Sorry, Jin. Big Sis Now, what are you doing, Meow? I was just looking for Soflin. Did you find her? Did you find... No, she isn't anywhere. It's strange, I thought I saw her enter the medical office. Man, I smell a weird smell. Woof. What sort of smell? Meow. Ah. It's like blood mixed with something burnt. Woof. What? Are you two okay? I think it's coming from that glass door. Behind this door. There should be that doll of him. I'll open it. Woof. Jin. There's nothing inside. I see. Something's odd. Hey, hold on. Where did that doll disappear to? Ah. Big Cesar, there's a path in the back. Woof. Say what? Maybe Soflin is through there. Should we go in? Meow. If you're going, I'm coming too. What in the... Creepy, woof. Dolls? There's even one that looks like me, woof. Rekko's missing, but there are others that... characters have not been introduced. This is from the victim video. Ooh, feels like they'll start talking to me any second, meow. I don't think they're going to start moving. There are even dolls of people we never met. Probably those who were already made victims. Including those with Sao, Kyutaro, Professor Mishima. Even the loner gets a doll. Meow, makes me peed. Woof. Sao, huh? The person in the photo on the laptop. Alice states called him Sao Hiyori. Just what relation do the two Saos have? Big Cesaro, what do you think of the loner? Woof. I don't know. What Sao wants, what he's thinking. I feel like there's something deep within him that I still don't know. No. Including ones of myself, Kaiji, and Kana. Big Cesaro, even your doll is pretty. Thanks, Jin. Numerous dolls, including Jin and Alice. Like looking in a mirror. Woof. Yeah, I just moved a little. No, just my imagination. Big says, sorry, you've got a mean look. Woof. I smell something further back too, meow. It keeps going. Once you searched here, I guess we'll go there. Ranger's head is sitting on a table. It was here. Eek, this is Ranger's corpse. Let's look for the chip. Let's look for the chip while we can. Yes. Wait. What's this chip like even? Not good. I don't know anything about complex machinery like this. Dead. What? You talked, meow. Jin, don't shout. Why now? Who's there? Please, leave at once. Sophalin? Miss Sara. Melon soda with a lousy taste. What's up with this woof? So you regain consciousness, Ranger. Sophalin? Why wouldn't you let me just die? Yeah, woof, you should leave a bad guy like this alone, woof. And yet don't tell me you want to fix him, woof. What? I'm being fixed. There's no fixing you. Huh? Important parts of you have been destroyed. You have about 10 minutes left. Don't play games with me. Then why would you? In order to complete you. How much do you know about yourself, Ranger? I'm Dad's masterwork, Rio Ranger. That is not your real name. You're an incomplete creation. What? Gashu strongly imbued you with a certain emotion. Incorrect. A strong sense of inferiority, which gave birth to jealousy and hatred. It could be said that it made you more human. And he discarded what you originally possessed. Discarded? Kindness, compassion, happiness. Nearly all your positive emotions. Even with the mechanisms to create expressions, you can't create a heartfelt smile. Because he's got no heart. Because he's a jellyfish. It was originally my job to insert it. Gashu handled the negative emotions, and myself the positive emotions. But Gashu stopped me, claiming that imperfection was more human. He rearranged you into a warped doll. No way. Now will I return to you your heart? I'll perfect you to your true form. Stop it. Sophalin began working at a machine. Stop it, Sophalin. Stop it, please. I don't need a heart, not now. I just need to die, but you... Stop. Stop. They're flowing in all these unwanted emotions. No, this isn't... Forgive me, just... You must know the extent of what we took from you. I don't care about this doll drama. I don't want to know that. Now you will be perfected. From the heartless doll Rio Ranger to the human with a heart, Rio Laser. Human? What? What? What have I done? It's ended. Well done. Please don't say that. This is just my obligation. Southland began rustling around in Laser's head. This is the chip. Huh? Obtain laser chip. You came looking for it, didn't you? If used well, this can nullify security. But to do that, you must find the secret room only Gashu knows about. That is all I can say. Now go. That's right, there was a trade, huh? I checked my tablet behind my back, so that Jin and Now wouldn't notice. Still a sacrifice. I guess that figures. Should we look for the secret room soon, Meow? Right, we need to find that. Might have an idea about that, huh? Do you really? Do you really? Why you now? Certain someone told me about it. Certain someone. I can't tell you who, but please believe me, Sarah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. First to the lobby. Sarah, huh? Good, you're looking better already. Kaiji? We're in a little bit of a hurry, so... Okie dokie, see you later then. Gashu is watching. Let's leave without drawing suspicion. And it's toward the ruin corridor. Is something the matter? No, nothing. If you have any worries, please inform me. No one's around, right? Yes, nobody but us. Is the secret room really here? Sarah, I'm just thinking, once we get in the room, we might only have one chance. So would you let me check the chip first? Check it? Yes, if it's broken, this plan will be a failure. Please, Sarah. Don't. Something's wrong. Sorry now. You don't trust me? I mean... I do trust you. Thank you so much, Sarah. You know. Now? Yes. Now it's hiding something. I can feel it. Is there a white pixel right there? Yeah, there's like white pixels right there. What even? That's a mistake in the art. Now please tell me everything. What are you talking about? We're not just strangers anymore. We're allies. You're just going to trick me. I'd rather we stand together and share our worries. You saw right through me, didn't you? I lied to you. I don't know anything about the secret room. Basis now. But I do know how we can find out. What do you mean? Sarah? I'm sorry. What? Thank you for your trouble. You did well, Miss Now. What are you playing, loner? I'd love to know your plans going forward. What do you mean by that? Come on, have you even thought about how you use this chip? Well, We don't know. At least you're being honest, Miss Sarah. You having this is like casting pearls before swine. Me, I can analyze it with this laptop. Analyze? You're the worst, Meow. You use Big Sis now for that, woof. She's a good kid, unlike you two. Alright, Miss Now, hand me over the chip. Miss Now? I'm sorry. The laptop. Now grabbed the laptop, pushed Sal away, and took off running. What's going on, Meow? Hang on, the chip and the laptop. Where are you going with those? Big Sis Sarah, let's go after her, woof. She went towards the lobby, Meow. I would just I would instead try to hold Sal down. Did Now head towards the bedrooms? What is the matter, everyone? Mia, don't interfere. We're in a hurry, Meow. Oh, my apologies. But if it would be dangerous if you tripped in your haste. Move it, Floor Master. You trying to stall or something? Absolutely not. I simply spoke out of concern. Go ahead. Need to head for Now's bedroom. Now? Don't come in, please. Do we have guests? Oh, and if it isn't Miss Sar and the others. Meow, it's the old guy's monitor, woof. Didn't Recco destroy that? The professor's been brought back again to protect us. Please be at ease, everyone. I will guide you toward escape. Guide like how? As an artificial intelligence, I suppose. The security data for this facility? There's no way. Please trust me, you require a map of the facility, do you not? A map? Maybe it'll show us the layout of the facility. With the laptop Miss Now has brought, I can send over the data. That's why Big Sis Now took the laptop. I wouldn't think Laser's chip has anything to do with all this. I can analyze it as well. I just thought I would do both at once. Sarah, please don't be suspicious of the professor, okay? It's quite right, Miss Now. Now connect it quickly, there's no time. Please wait. Something's fishy. Something's fishy here now. What are you saying? I won't forgive you for doubting the professor's generosity. Come now. Come, Miss Now. Miss Sarah and her friends are tired. So just connect that plug. Don't do it now. There, is this fine, Professor? You did well, Miss Now. You truly are easy to manipulate. Professor? This laptop, this chip, they are major nuisances for the death game. But now Master Gashu can rest easy. Now, give us the laptop and chip. That's not Professor Mishima. It's too late, both are already connected to me. I will destroy all the data on them. You'll never so much as dream of escape again. Stop! Don't run from the main game, filthy humans. Yeah. What is this? An error has occurred. Why? What on earth is happening? Looks like it went well. This seems that way, Miss Now. Now, what'd you do? Don't get friendly with me. Don't you dare say my name with the professor's voice and face. Now, don't tell me from the very beginning. Did you think my bond with the professor was that flimsy? Hey, Miss Sar, do you remember a mysterious program on the laptop? Huh? The backdoor file? Exactly hilarious, right? It was named backdoor.schmut. Well, that was a last resort Kai prepared. A file named Backdoor that was really a hacking program used to get data from the organization. What? Hacking? You're the one who's getting deleted. Stop. The artificial intelligence vanished. Can you stand, Miss Sara? Ever cautious, huh? I'm going to get straight to analyzing it now, so do your part. Gather everyone in the lobby, I'm counting on you. Huh? Paying no mind to the struggling to keep up, Sal began fiddling with the laptop. And I have to quit right here.